Hello, hello. I'm live. RV Debs here with you. It is Tuesday. Anybody care to join me? Come on in. Let me open up another window. Uh-oh. What? My internet on my laptop was failing. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hey. Hi, Pamela. Come on in. How are ya? It's always good to see everybody. Trying to get this the right thing here. Whoa. Bear with me. There. That'll work. Ouch. Yikes. You're doing good? Me too. I had a really healthy, wonderful salad for dinner. And I was watching Saucy during her live. And yeah, that's funny. I got a long ways to go, but thank you. That's funny. I did lose 1.8 pounds on Monday. Monday's my weigh-in day. I'm happy with that because I haven't starved. I haven't felt deprived, and all that feeling that you get when you're on a strict diet, which really it's not a strict diet. It's very comfortable. I'm trying to fix this coloring. Okay. I always wonder which one I should put it on. That's the one. Oh, I like Brian. BC Slots is one of my favorite. I watch that a lot. I probably shouldn't because I'm always thinking about going back to with the WinStar because I didn't do good at WinStar when I went. But I love playing slots. And he is adorable. Hi, Linda. For those of you who don't know, BC Slots is this guy, Brian, and he's been doing it a while. He's got like a lot of people following him. He has live chats that have 3,000 people watching. So how's everyone? Hi, Mary. I just had a really nice salad. I'm actually in the process of editing a video. Probably won't get on till tomorrow, but I'm showing my salad. But the salad I made was so good. Yeah, it's a good thing that a casino is about an hour and a half from here. I think the closest. No, um, not that I'll never go again, but you gotta know when not to go, and this is not the time. Plus, I'd rather do something like I'm thinking about doing a vacation, a little getaway in March, going to I think Austin, Texas. I've never been there, and my favorite group, Celtic Thunder, Bern and Kelly. Hi, Three Sheets. Bern and Kelly are playing starting, I think, March 13th in Dallas, which is closer, and then in Austin and San Antonio. So I've got like three shots that I could go and spend a night or two in the area and just be there. So thinking about doing that in March. Gonna save some money. Pam says she's glad she doesn't live near any casinos too. Thank you, Mary. Hold on a minute while I fix this because I'm not. Oh, okay, there we go. This necklace. This is a necklace that I made for myself, and I didn't realize that it was so long that I could actually double it up. So this is one really long necklace, but I like the way that looks too. Okay, let me address the situation here. Thank you, by the way, Mary. Um, yeah, I don't think Craig is going to be physically able at this time to do the kind of traveling, but we're not sure yet. He's in the middle of just going through some physical. He has to be near his doctors, and they're trying to see if they can get him on a nice even keel or whatever you want to say. That's his business, but that's why he hasn't gotten here. It's not like he's not putting it off. It's unfortunately, he's just not really able at the moment. But that doesn't mean that he's not going to be visiting, because we're going to do something else. If we can't travel, then we'll do something else together, but we will be meeting up. And that's cool. I'd like to go up there. I'd like to spend a summer in Long Island. Well, he's not really like ill where he's feeling real sick, but he's got some problems, and it's up to him. He doesn't have to share them. But they're enough of a problem that, sticking close to his home base right now is safest and best. But that doesn't mean like he'll be able to go places in a while. It's just right now, this month, no. And that's okay. I adore the man. He's as sweet and kind as they come, and funny. Oh, I know. And that's the truth too. We all do have stuff that we're dealing with. Even me. That's why I want to lose some weight, because I want to go places. And like in March, if I go to Austin, Texas, I want to be able to walk down like, the streets, the main street, and listen to music and at least video it, and share it with you guys. Besides, of course, Bern and Kelly, I like to do that. Oh, and I got to show you something. Wait a minute. Show and tell. So on Facebook, Weight Watchers is going really well. I'm feeling so upbeat about it, and eating healthy. I'll tell you, I don't know if I did. I hope I didn't repeat myself. That would be awful. Yeah, Weight Watchers sent me today. I got in the mail, I'll show you what I got. It came in an envelope. I opened it up, and it had something inside. And it says, "This is a moment to be proud." That's what it says. Congratulations, you've hit your 5-pound milestone. We're celebrating you and your amazing achievement, your Weight Watcher family. They sent me a key ring type of thing, right? And then a charm, and it's just this little blue charm. On the back it says 5 and with a Weight Watcher symbol. So I guess every time you hit a milestone, they send a little something to you, which I've never seen that happen before. So that was pretty cool. And then in the mail, I this is really cool too. In the mail, I got, I had ordered off Facebook. They called it my Facebook photo book. And I was feeling one day, sometimes it's so easy. I know that. Isn't that sweet? So I ordered the book. I ordered the Facebook photo book, and I did it online on Facebook. I don't usually buy that much kind of stuff, but it looked good. I got it today, and my God, it's fantastic. This is the front cover. That's me and Kathy. We were at a baseball game watching Chase, probably sometime in last year, and I think spring. The back of the book is me and Ryan, the guy that I want to see again, Bern and Kelly. Is that not the cutest back of a book you've ever seen? I'm sorry, I'm acting like a schoolgirl. But it's fun. And then inside this thing, I'll just show you a couple, because, it means more to me. It's just pictures of my year and whatever I shared last year. And are you guys with me? No one's talking, so I just want to make sure you're still here. Hello? Oh, okay, Mary, thank you, because I was like feeling alone. Yes, so this book has anything I shared, all the things I shared last year. There's the hydrator that I got sponsored and sent. I'm going to be using that again. But what's really neat about and everything that you looked at that I shared in a photo, and I love it because look all my paintings. These are all my paintings from last year. I love it. I think there's more. A little bit more. Oops. That was the hummingbird. That was quite a challenge. Here's my sweet girl. So this is the book that you get. I think it's really nice. It was like $20. And it was worth it. Look at that. Look at all these paintings I did. I can't believe all of them myself. Look at that. That's right, Marie. You've got the what are they called? Oh, I can't think of what they're called. So anyway, that's the book I got. I love it. What a thing to have. I thought I've never ordered one of those before. They always offer it. Well, I'm glad I did because I have pictures on my phone, but I don't have something nice to show. It was hi I am. Hi Mike, let me just catch up. Welcome you guys. Yeah, it was I believe that it was like 1995 and I think I paid some shipping like $6 or something. But at the moment, I just had it and I thought it was Christmas time too. I sort of bought myself a present. Hello, John Doe. Hola, Sergio. What does RV stand for? Well, RV stands for the travel trailer that I live in. It's an RV, a recreational vehicle. And I've been living in my RV for about 4.5 years. So that's my name came RV Debs. How are you, Mike? Good to see you. So it's been all in all a pretty upbeat day, you know. And my dinner consisted pretty much of it was pretty much plant-based, and I got garbanzo beans and black beans in it, and it was really delicious. John Doe, he says, I'm from the UK. We don't call them RVs over here. How are you, Deb? And what have you been up to? Well, do you call them caravans in England? In the UK, I mean? I'm so glad to see both of you people. I haven't really gotten to talk to you before. As far as what I'm up to, about 4.5. Oh, hi, Amanda. How are you? Okay, you're working, and that's okay. I'll be talking softly. John says, "Yep, caravans. We don't typically have bigger motorhomes over here. The country's too small to explore." I know, but I don't mind the smaller ones actually. Good evening, Zeus Phillips. Welcome, darling. Nice to see you. It's always good to have a good live stream. It makes me happy. And I was glad that Saucy did hers, and then this mine was after hers, so we didn't interrupt each other. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was just saying how healthy I'm doing, how healthy I'm eating. I mean, I really bought some healthy food, lots of vegetables, and I just got a big papaya. And that's going to be my treat later is probably a half of one. Well, I have good internet. I'm using, first of all, Verizon, my cell phone. This is my cell phone I'm using, yeah. And then I'm looking at a laptop, and the laptop is on a Wi-Fi extender because I get the Wi-Fi on my laptop from the main house. I'm on the property. You'll have to subscribe to my channel so that you can learn about why the heck I'm living in the middle of in the middle of Texas, in the middle of nowhere, in my travel trailer with my two dogs, and I've been here 3.5 years. So I guess it's pretty good. But if my response is fast, is because I'm talking to you live, live stream. I'm here to answer questions or bring up topics. But I'm really happy because I've been on Weight Watchers. It's I lost a pound, 1.8 pounds this week. So I feel good about that. And I got my 5 pound charm. I'm definitely gonna put that on a key ring, and if they send them to me, I'm gonna collect them. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if you heard before, but Weight Watchers sent me a key ring, which is really hard to open, and a really cute little like looks like kind of enamel on silver. May not be real, I don't know, but it's cute, and it says 5 on the back and a Weight Watcher symbol. Makes me feel good. Well, I'm glad that you're yeah, Verizon's the best, Linda. Here in this town, if you come to my town and you don't have Verizon, I think there's maybe one other thing that works, but most of them don't work. You have to drive out of town to get it to work. Thank you. Well, 5 pounds is five. I just started. I mean, this is my I'm starting now week number 3. Time goes fast. But my goal is not to be slim and trim because I don't think everybody should be slim and trim because we're not built that way. My point of losing weight is to feel better and be able to walk further and maybe live a little bit longer. So that's why I'm doing it. Not to it's just for my own self-help, because I like myself. And I had a gorgeous husband. I guess he didn't complain too much. So whatever, I'm getting old now. Who cares, right? Rosie, see, Rosie's right there. Come here. You see her over there? Come on. Right here. Yes. Yes. Come, come, come. Come here, Rosie. Come here, lazy girl. Stubborn little girls. And Lily, she's being a good girl. She's lying in her little bed. I know. I mean, I was astounded because I've been on Weight Watchers before, and I never got anything like that. I know. She's on her blanket. Look at her on her back. She's being really cute, which is not hard for her. She's pretty cute and sweet as she can be. There you are, you handsome girl. So I'm pretty. I'm not handsome. What do you want? You want something? Sneeze. Oh, now you want something. Too bad. So sad. You're a good girl. Yeah, I got some good puppies. You know, and she's going to be 13 years old in May. That's really, she looks so good. Hi, Chloe. Welcome. She doesn't act like an old dog either. She runs around and chases things, and I think she thinks she's, young. I know. She runs around. I swear, she'll run after cats like it's nothing. Sometimes she'll get like a spur under her foot, and or a rock. It could be anything. She's very sensitive. Hi, Doreen. Come on in. And she'll be like lifting her little leg while she walks, and of course I come over and I make sure it's all pretty and clean, and then she puts her foot down. It's just, you're probably gonna have to say goodbye to your animals, and that's like really bad. What kind of painting do you need? Yeah, dog age. She's an older lady, but she doesn't act it. She said, "I'm gonna be a centurion." What kind of a painting, Marie? A lighthouse. I did 2 lighthouses. I've done more than 2 in my time. I've done like, I think total of 4 in my life. Well, if I can get my mood to like do that, to put all the paints out and get into it, I'll make a lighthouse because I like lighthouses. No rush. No rush. Okay. I'll get into painting again. That's what happens with me. This is a really good length. I'm really kind of happy that I made this extra long because look, I just realized it, and I've had it for a while, but it's extra long. I mean, it's almost too long. Oops, don't touch the camera. But I like the idea that, you can double it up. I have another one like this one. That was fun. This one is even longer than this one, actually. And it would be really nice too, doubled up. And it's just a little mixture of, wood beads and glass beads and interesting stone beads and gemstones, crystals. Not too many, but definitely nice. Just in case anybody wanted to get it. Yeah, that's a double upper for sure. More than this. Thanks, Marie. Yeah, I'm very drawn to the teal, purple, blue, and green. Those are the colors I love. Yeah. Not that I don't love all the colors, but those are my colors. Don't you feel like you have certain colors that are your colors? No, I don't order beads on eBay. I never have. I buy beads. Either I'll go on wish.com and order them, which they take about almost a month to get, or I'll go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby if I'm there. Um, Kathy goes to this thrift store and buys jewelry that's like, sometimes the jewelry that gets tossed away has beautiful beads, and I just take them all apart and use them, and that's where I get a lot of beads. And plus, we've been saving beads for like 30 years. I mean, we've been making jewelry and stuff off. So that's how I get beads, but I have not done the eBay. I've bought from what's it called? Fire Mountain. I've bought stuff from Rings and things. But nowadays, since I'm retired, I don't have to do that anymore much. I know, Linda, you had asked me for that and I never did get to it. Linda wants me to paint a like a farmhouse Christmas scene. I have to really be in a motivated mood to do something, especially tackle that. And the last time someone wanted me to do a Yorkie, and there's the Yorkie. I guess I'm gonna own the Yorkie forever. Anyway, so sometimes it's just that's why I do what I feel like doing, and if somebody likes it, that's cool, But I'm gonna try to do those two things that you guys are asking. And I like doing desert scenes too. I know I heard about a bad virus that's going around in China. That's horrible. Yeah, Marie, you remember. But it's okay because eventually, so I always list it on my Etsy shop. So almost everything's always up for sale if I want to sell something. And I do because I want to go on a little vacation. I was talking about that. I'd like to I know, Linda. I didn't mean that would be what you do. If you want me to if you want to order it, I will paint it. Then I'm going to be like I'm going to just have to get to it. That's how that is. But I haven't painted in a while, so, Anyway, I showed this earlier, but I don't know if everybody saw it. Did y'all see this? This is my Facebook yearbook for the year last year. And on the back, me and Ryan. Yeah, my boyfriend. He's the boyfriend that doesn't know he's my boyfriend. But anyway, I want to go see Vernon Kelly, and I can do that. I think Austin, Texas would be a fun place for me to check out. Ryan isn't he cute? He's There's a group called Celtic Thunder. You're young, you might not even ever heard of them, but look him up. CELTIC, Celtic Thunder. He's Ryan. He's one of the guys that have been with Celtic Thunder for a long time. But he also has a group. Another guy from that Celtic Thunder group and him have a four-piece cool band called Vernon Kelly. I love them. And so anyway, I'm thinking about doing an Austin, Texas. They're going to be in San Antonio and Austin, Texas, and Dallas. I got to pick one of those places. Rosie, is that you? It's just being weird. Come here. Come here, honey. What are you doing? She is just staring. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. How are ya? Rosie's like a little friend. Rosie, are you good? Are you the best doggy? She says yes. She's the best dog. Lily is the tiniest little thing. Totally different type of dog, too. I can tell you that. So anyway, I'm thinking about going. Where do you guys think? Do you think? See, I only went to San Antonio once, but I went there. and I took video. I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. Um, I can go to Austin. I've never been. I heard it's a very cool, arty, lots of music kind of place. Hi, reluctant recluse. And then again, Dallas is a little closer, and it's close to Amanda. I don't know. Maybe Amanda might want to go to see Vernon Kelly with me. Hello, hello, Somaya. I hope I said that okay. I hope I did. Didn't wreck your name. Well, isn't that amazing? Just to think about going on a trip gets me excited. So that's for March. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but for now, I'm going to plan a getaway in the middle of March, and we'll see what happens. If anybody wants to go and get tickets to the show and meet me, or have a meetup, if anyone lives near Austin or San Antonio or Dallas, I don't know. I could do a meetup one day and then go to the concert. The one in Austin is a house concert. That's like what I did in San Antonio, and I loved it. So intimate. Really loved it. So that's the one in Austin. You guys got so quiet in here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up because I only have 10 thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It makes me know that you enjoy being a part of this, me doing these. Anybody have any news or questions or topics they'd like to discuss? No? Yes? Reluctant recluse. I fell off my Weight Watcher project on day 4. Ended up only losing 2.5 pounds first week. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just keep doing it. That's what they say, you get right back on it. Hi, Wayne. Yeah, so just keep going. That's all. Just keep going on it. Hi, Stitchy Rebel. I don't know. Have I ever felt like my brain isn't functioning? Well, I've had those kind of days too. Yeah, I'm sure we can relate. Linda says our Oak Glen farm towns are going to have Irish dancing and singing and music and dinner in March for St. Patrick's, and they are Apple Orchard area in the Apple Orchard area. Oh, that sounds like a nice time. Yeah, Bern and Kelly also do the Irish Festival, which is in May. I did that 2 years ago. I actually drove myself by myself to Kansas City to see Bern and Kelly at the Irish Festival. That was an interesting experience. A little more money than I want to spend. Laura says she feels like that every day, Chloe. I know. I have misfires when I'm talking and words don't come out. Hi, Molly. And it's part of life. What's up, Catherine? How you doing? Glad to see you guys, you girls. Yeah, I'm so excited about my book. I just love this book. Anybody else order a book from Facebook? I put a lot of stuff up, so they really grabbed it all. I have to show it again just because there's new people. That's the book, the cover. The back cover is me and Ryan Kelly from Vernon Kelly. He's my boyfriend. He just doesn't know it. You're doing good. Hi, Cockdiem. I'm not going to give up, Carpdiem. Carpdiem is also doing Weight Watchers. I got to tell you, did you get it when you lost 5 pounds on that Weight Watcher plan? Did they send you a little charm with a 5 on the back? I'm curious. The book is what Facebook offered. Like like the end of December, they were gonna do a 2019 everything you share kind of book. They did send you a little 5 pound. I think that's really sweet. I'm gonna save every single one of them. Yes, I am. Well, this is really neat because I don't have a whole lot of hard pictures now that I take everything with my phone. So, it's neat that that everything I shared is here for me to look at. I really like it. It's done really well. There's nothing too personal, really. But I enjoy Facebook. I enjoy Instagram a lot too. I share a lot of different things on Instagram as far as pictures. I think I like all three. I mean, YouTube is of course my best platform because I get to put videos up and meet you guys. But anyway, yeah, they are. I can't believe that they sent me something to say, bravo, 5 pounds. This book, um, it was, I guess, December when they were offering them. I think you can still buy them. Um, I think it was $19.95 plus shipping. But look at all those cool pictures that I took, or the mostly that I took. And it's not cheap paper either. It's nice and thick. So I thought, why not? I'm not going to always be this age. There's Kathy on her birthday. There's me and little Tanny. And then there's just the beautiful flowers. It was definitely spring. Linda said, I'm sick and so my brain slows down. I was at doctor's yesterday and meds need blood tests for thyroid and arthritis problems early present for birthday next Sunday. Oh, your birthday's coming up. I hope you'll come in here so we can sing. Happy birthday. Well, Linda, I hope you feel better. I do. I hope that maybe there's just something that's you might be needing in your diet or whatever. I hope it's just nothing bad. Yeah, we got some sadness in our family a little bit here too. I don't really know how much I can say, but Nadia's mother, Beverly, is very ill right now. She's in the hospital with some terrible pains in her hip area. We're just waiting to find out what the tests say. Here's a picture of me and my mother from, I think it was like 1976. No, like more like 1978. There's me and Mom. We drove. She picked me up in her brown Cadillac and brought me. And we drove together all the way up to New York to visit family. Isn't that a neat memory? That's why these books are so cool, because I've shared interesting things that, Remember this one? The cow and the owl? Yeah, Molly, we don't know. We don't know she's in the hospital. She was in so much pain, and they thought it was that her hips needed to be replaced like immediately, but it's not that. It's something else. We're not sure. Yeah, that's why well, they're not doing videos right now, but every day, of course, Nadia's with her mom and her dad in at the hospital right now, and so Kathy's watching all three boys. She picks them up from school and takes care of them till Nathan comes home from work. So yeah, it's kind of a real, yes, prayers definitely. And she is such a believer, and I just, sometimes things like this make me just question, question a lot, but I don't know. Linda's Linda says, I will be here Sunday. I have a healthy diet and rest. I weigh 116 pounds and I'm 5'5". Don't smoke or drink. You need to eat something. You're tiny. You're tiny. My goodness. I am like two of you. I bet you do eat healthy. Some people are just naturally slim. My husband was very tall and slim, and he ate whatever he wanted, really. Anyway, that's why you got to live each day the fullest as possible. Because you don't know how long you have, and being young, because Chloe's like 16. Like we're gonna all tell you to do this, and if anything in your life that you remember, all of us will agree. We're all older people here. Put some money away in a savings account and pay your old self. Meaning, every time you get a paycheck in your life, you can start with just $5. But every time you get that paycheck, you put that $5 into a bank account and you don't touch it. That's what I suggest. And if you can afford to put more than that, put more than that. So that when one day when you're in your 50s or 60s, you're going to see what you were able to accomplish with that. And that's what I think. Woohoo, reluctant. She's little too, 5'2". But 5'2", eyes of blue. Well, that's neat. I've never been slim. I can't ever say that I was slim. It wasn't like, oh, when I married my husband, I was 120. No. No, I've always been plump, juicy and plump and fluffy. Oh, I've been less. Now, I look good when I'm less, of course. But I like me like I am. I like to be better as much as I can. Yeah, everybody has my parents were both, considered. My mother was definitely round and curvy, and my dad was a big guy. Hello, Saucy. Good to see you. Come on in. Come on in. I was watching your live stream. I didn't talk because I was eating my big salad when I was listening. So I just want you to know that I wasn't just I was there. I just you know how it is. I had made myself a really healthy, delicious dinner salad, and I didn't eat lunch, and so I was really hungry. Excuse me. I couldn't type and eat. Doreen says, I was slim in my younger days. Wish I didn't gain so much weight over the years. Oh, Molly, you're so sweet. That makes a girl feel good. You know what? I like to compliment. When I see someone that's wearing something beautiful or their hair is gorgeous or their nails look pretty, I always compliment people. Do you guys compliment strangers or friends? Hi, Donna. I mean, not only is it good, feel good if you like something, and because sometimes you could say, "Oh, what a pretty blouse she's got on," but you would never tell her. But you'd make her day if you'd said, "Wow, that's a pretty blouse," or "You're gorgeous." I'll say that. I don't care what they think. That's nice that you do. Yep. Some days, some days you're more bubbly anyway, than other days, but definitely like if I see someone that has something that just gets me, attracts me, I'll say something. Well, that's good. See, so because we all like it. That's right. Compliments are wonderful. People love to hear it and people love to get it. Hi, Sarah. Yeah. So, when even to strangers, like really, if someone's like, it depends on the situation, of course, but, I'm not afraid to say how pretty a lady is or how handsome a young guy is. I don't do that with men, though, not really. That's right, Molly. Chloe, I bet you have style too. And you know what? It's nice to have your own style. Whether you look like everybody else or not. That's not even important. Just got to do you, and I have a feeling that you are quite a young lady. Got a big, great life ahead. Hello, Karen. Hi, Deb. Most definitely compliment to even strangers. They may be having a bad day, and your compliments will pick them up. That's right, exactly. Turn their day around. And I'm truthful. It's not like I'm gonna go compliment that person. It's something that I look at them and they have something that just I like the shade of your lipstick. Wow, those are pretty nails. Where did you get your hair cut? Because your hair is gorgeous. A little kindness. If we all treated each other like we really like to be treated, we'd have a really good world. A really sensitive, passionate, friendly world, you know. I say thumbs up. But I've been taking pictures of my food that I'm eating because I'm trying to share. Not everybody's into Weight Watchers, so I know it's not that interesting. But even if you are slim and you eat healthy, you'll see that I'm eating healthy. So you can be proud of me. Karen's making the announcement for everyone. She's making pineapple upside down cake with cream cheese frosting and walnuts. Yum. Hey, that's delicious, I'm sure. Chloe said, I like to think I'll have a great life ahead, but considering how expensive everything is, I got to earn some good money. I'm afraid I won't get a good paying job. If you know what, the world is your oyster and you're young. If you want a good paying job, you can find a good career. Just go to school. If your parents are willing to put you through school, man, get yourself a diploma, a degree. Saucy said unused to wear makeup. Used to wear makeup all the time. I'll get it. I used to wear makeup all the time and do my hair all the time. Nowadays, I'm just too tired after work to do those things anymore. Plus, not trying to impress anyone. Yeah, well, you work hard. I don't even work other than, my craft, which is not work to me. Yeah, if I worked hard like you do and cooked all day, I wouldn't have my makeup on either, and I'd probably go to bed a lot earlier. Towboat chef. I wondered, is that a good paying job? It's an interesting job because I wouldn't do it now because I couldn't stand up like you stand in the kitchen. Not these days, but at one time I loved cooking and I'm very creative. So when I cook, I'm a creative cook. I can't help it. But I could have done something like that. I definitely, you know what? One of my first jobs. This is kind of a cool story. Story time. Back when I lived in Los Angeles, I was about 16, maybe Chloe's age. That's right, exactly. I wear my makeup for me. I feel better when I have a little on. I don't wear that much. Okay, so like me and my friend Frankie, we wanted to make money, and everybody was hairdressers. My sister was a hairdresser, and she had all these guy hairdresser friends, and they all worked all over Beverly Hills in all the different beauty salons. Zeus says, I used to think that clothes made me successful, but truthfully, helping others makes me feel successful. Aw, that's a nice thing. It is nice to make someone feel good or to help them if you can. It's got to feel wonderful, of course. Hi, Diana. Absolutely. I agree with you, Zeus. Anyway, so we needed a job, so I decided because I'm so creative, even then, let's make sandwiches, and we'll make some we'll do a package of apple, cheese, and a little box of raisins, and maybe some cut up carrots and celery. That could be like in a Ziploc healthy bag, and then make a big, huge thing of tuna fish. I mean, we used to make like 10 cans of tuna or whatever, and put sprouts and sunflower seeds and make them really yummy, very California. And we would go around, and I wore like a midi length kind of a hippie dress with a basket. And we'd go in and out of these beauty salons and sell all the ladies, all the customers, and even the hairdressers, these sandwiches and stuff. Now, wasn't that ingenious for a young girl? Anyway, I thought I'd share that. It was fun. We did it for a while, and I remember. I think I was about probably was like 18, maybe more 18 or 19 now that I think about it. But we'd leave the kitchen such a mess. Everybody got so mad at us. We'd come home and clean it, but we wanted to get out there, and it was anyway, young. He was young too. We called we called ourselves something. I'm trying to think of what we called. Um, I can't remember. I remember that there was another company came out after that called Movable Feast. Kind of stole my idea. It worked though, because it was the look, and I either knew the owner of the salon, or I knew one of the salon the beauticians or the cute guy hairdressers. And everybody, I would sell all, like, I'd make like 50 sandwiches and maybe 10 bags of like people that are, the vegan crowd, and sell them all out. Chloe, your dream job is to travel the world and help children get their education. Well, there you go. So that's an interesting uh, place to start. And you're young, and you can probably figure out what to do to get there. Oh, that's great, Saucy. She says when she retires, she'll be able to do everything comfortable on her bucket list. I have a little bucket list, but I don't know how much I'm gonna check off. You meant you thrift now, love jewelry and scarves. It was fun. That didn't last too long. I don't remember even how long we did it for, but a long enough time to this company called the Movable Feast started. But those days you didn't have to go like and get, what do you call it when you're selling like the health department? You didn't have to put all the ingredients on. But nowadays you can't just do that. Remember when you were 16, you guys? The world is at your feet. Sarah says, now, when I recall being 18, I always prefaced it with in another world on a planet far away. Right, Zeus. Yeah, we didn't have to put the nutritional value and the ingredients on the package, but nowadays you can't go selling your sandwiches everywhere. Maybe at a church, you know. That's an idea, Saucy. Chloe says, check out the Peace Corps. They need educational teachers. Well, she's only 16, so she's not ready to do that. Just stay in school. I went shopping and bought such healthy food. And the one thing about that I like about Weight Watchers is you are allowed fruit and vegetables. So I bought big, beautiful papaya, and I don't usually eat those, but actually I'm in the mood for papaya. I got papaya and I've got berries, blueberries and raspberries, apples. I find that if I have that on hand, then at least when I'm hungry, I got something. Gotta have something. Yes, Donna says the world has changed so much. Big time. Definitely. One thing I like about Texas, if you want to do something in Texas, I don't know about a restaurant, okay? I don't know, food. But I know that you don't need a building permit to like put up a garage or to build something or to put in a line like when I got here and we put in a sewer line and a water and electric. In Florida you couldn't do that. You'd have to get registered and pay fines or whatever. Milky Bark. Hello, hello. Karen says tomorrow I am going to make some healthy oatmeal cookies, coconut flour, oats, walnuts, cranberries, eggs, applesauce, cream cheese, cinnamon, salt, baking soda, vanilla. Well, that's a good bunch of stuff. That's going to make something nice. Oatmeal cookies. Yep. Now, Chloe, you're not saying you want to be a teacher. Oh, so I don't get what you're dreaming of then. But that's okay. I don't have to get it. Yeah, I've been doing the cooking thing and trying to have all healthy stuff on hand, and I like oil on my salads, and that gives you points. But otherwise, my points were very low today. Anyway, that's one of my first jobs was making sandwiches and selling them at beauty parlors. And dressed up, marketing myself. I was cute. I was a cute girl. Oh my goodness. Karen says, my bran almond cookies are already posted. If you're interested, they turned out delicious. Where are they posted at? Where do you post? Do tell. Mary says, I wanted to help people, so I went 4 years to college to be a nurse. It was a very hard job for me. That's okay, Chloe. I think I just got it wrong. Hi, Butterbean Head. Yeah. I was okay, so like my background on as far as like what I did. I after school, after that, my dad said, you should be a nurse, which was I had really did not have interest in that. But I went to medical assistant school. Hi, Giggle Fishy. Good to see you. Yeah, so I went to this school. It was called Lawton School of Medical Assistants. Those days, it's different than these days. And became a medical assistant. And I interned at the LA Free Clinic, which was an interesting place to intern, and at a gynecology's office. And then I worked for an internist, a cardiologist in Beverly Hills for a while. He was amazing. But the truth was, I really didn't want to be in the medical field. I wanted to sing and play guitar. And so I just kept that dream. I just kept going for that. And that's what I did. Sarah says, good for you for going for luscious fruit. I bought navel oranges bigger than a grapefruit today in Western North Carolina. I tell you, they were sweet like candy. They're my faves. That sounds delicious. Gigglefish, says, Deb, I was just looking up movable feast on newspapers.com and found an interesting article. Really? Yeah, that's what it was called. And I don't even know how long they stayed in business, but I had that idea before they did. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you. I'm doing good. Susan says it's in the low 50s here in Orlando tonight. Only got in mid 50s during the day today. Finally got a few days of cool weather for a change. 38 last night. That's cold for Florida. That's like real cold for Florida. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming in, Susan. It's really nice here. We've had like highs were in the 60s today, and I think the lows will be like near 50, something like that. Not bad. Um, Mary says, I think Bob Wells' RTR has not gone well. Thing is, when you make people have to like leave one area and go to the RTR, it's not so much fun for people that have to like, I mean, people like to get comfortable when they're camping, when they're out there in the desert. They don't want to have to move to go to the RTR. So I think he learned that that's the way it has to be. Saucy said, Mary, you are right. They're not having a big turn out like last year. Yeah, well, people like to be together, and I wouldn't when I set up a camp, even like when I was traveling I would set up my camp. It would be like a hassle to like put everything back the way it should be, before you leave anywhere. And I don't want to drive with somebody else because if I want to go home, I want to go home. So it just wasn't the right thing. That's funny. Oh, Chloe, to be a teenager, that may be your biggest worry, right? Zeus says, I can't even imagine the cost of healthcare in 10 years. They're going to have to change something. Hello, Teresa. Nice to see you. Welcome. Gigglefish, he says, two guys, Jerry Singer and William Koskoff, started it in Beverly Hills. Oh yeah, and it said Singer had known a girl who was delivering food via baskets on her own. That was me. Really? Could you email me that? I'd like to see that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. 1971. That's it. That's definitely it. Gigglefish, you send me the article. RvDebs at gmail.com. Please, please, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's really cool. It is me. Oh yeah, it's me. Beverly Hills. I was there. That was me. That's crazy though that they said something about me doing it that influenced them. Wow. That's crazy. I am like floored, to be honest with you. Because I told you guys the story about it because that's what happened. I'm honest. I'm not a liar. I may be certain things in life, but I'm not a liar. I missed something here. Hold on, let me go back. Susan says, I've been an LPN for 44 years. It has taken a toll on my body, only working 6 to 13 night shifts a month now as a hospice nurse until I retire next year. Next year, Susan. And you deserve it. Goodness gracious. They talk about the food being delivered by the girls who are luscious and dress in Renaissance style costumes. You were ripped off. Oh my God. That is that is crazy. Yeah, I used to wear this. It wasn't a Renaissance fair, but it had the empire waist and it was a hippie flowing to the floor kind of thing. Me too, Saucy. She said she couldn't do the medical field because her heart's on her sleeve. I'm like that too. It affected me. And I wasn't happy doing that. But I've done a lot of different things in between singing and whatever. Susan says it has its highs and lows, but feeling good, helping my patients and their families makes me feel good. That's so important. I know hospice helped me a lot, so I was very grateful to the nurses. Oh, wow, that's neat. Hi, Jean. Nice to see you. We're just talking about all kinds of stuff. One of the things is that I was telling everybody that I used to sell sandwiches. We'd make them in my kitchen, sandwiches and little health baggies with apples and stuff, and go to all the beauty parlors in Beverly Hills and sell them to the ladies and to the hairdressers. And then a company came along and basically started something much bigger than me, and it was called Movable Feast. And Gigglefish, he just found an article talking about they were influenced by by a girl selling flowers in her hair, flowers everywhere. Well, they're making a big story out of it. Yeah, everybody's had their share of acne as they grow up. Oh, there's so many cool people to read about. I don't read books that much. I really don't. I hate to say that, but I mean I read, but not necessarily like to pick up a book and read it. Mala Yusufs. I've never heard of the person. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys and gals. So I'm planning a little getaway in March to go see Vernon Kelly and stay at a Airbnb, I guess, at this point. Susan says, I watched a Today Show the other day, fashion from the 70s, 80s, and 90s making a comeback. So get out your bell bottoms and your acid washed clothes and shoulder pads. Are you leaving, Zeus? Well, thank you for coming in, Zeus. Always good to have you come in here and be a part of the whole thing. Hi, Plain Vanilla Grandma. How are you, Carol? See you soon, Zeus. Probably Friday night, if all is well. So we've gone through the gamut. I've shared my little book. Facebook, I think that's the cutest picture of me and Kathy in the back. Carol wants to know if I went to the as far as I went to the post office yesterday. It's in the mail. You're gonna get your necklace. I thought I said something Friday. Yes, I'm using my cell phone. Verizon is really good. I have watched Grace and Frankie a few seasons when they first started. I now have Netflix again for the first time in ages. They're great. Yeah, it's a good show. I know, isn't that cool? Yeah, this is I ordered a Facebook. They offered like your year, the year 2019 in a book. So I got it. And look at the back. Me and Ryan from Vernon Kelly, my favorite band. So handsome, so sweet. And look, I mean, it just I'll just kind of shuffle through a few. That's Paul and Sandra, friends here in town. I love them. There's my husband and me. Redhead Debbie. Cows. My dehydrator. Just times, you know, just times that I had. There's Hunter with Rosie. Aren't they cool? Susan said the 6th season's playing now. After 7, that'll be it. Well, I haven't seen a few of them, so. Good night, Linda. Feel better. Let us know how you're doing. I'm just sharing this because I'm so excited. I think there's Kathy on her birthday. Me and Tanny. Gorgeous. Spring here is beautiful. I know. It's a great book. You can get them on Facebook. It took a while to get here. I ordered it right around this. Look at me when I was 27. Playing my guitar. There's Chase holding Tanny. Carol said, hello, everyone. I love photo books like that. I've been making photo books on Shutterfly. 1 year each of the grandkids. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It was like $20, like $19.95 plus shipping. So it probably was not cheap. I don't remember the shipping, but it wasn't that bad. There's my mom and me. Long time ago in Key West, Florida. There I am as a young girl, 29, 30, something like that. 31. No, it's pretty good price, and it's really nice quality. Look at all the paintings I did this last year. They all sold. Hugo Fishy said that's not bad, especially since most people wouldn't probably go to the trouble to make something like that on their own. No, I wouldn't. Oh, Butterbean, thank you. Sweet. Everybody's beautiful. But there's a lot of pictures. The cow painting. Yeah, I need to do some more painting. All these paintings I did, and they all sold. They're gone. Every single one of them. But I like having this because if I travel and stuff, I'll take it with me. I can always have my family and stuff. Is Petunia, the pig, in here? I don't see her. There, I missed that one. That was one of my favorite this year. There's I'll tell you, this is cute. Well, first of all, there's the flowers that Chuck sent me. There's my dear friend Paul. He used to be a minister, and whenever the preacher's not able to make it, he fills in, and he is such a gentle soul. But look, see Lily? Paul and Sandra gave me that at Christmas for Lily. She goes inside there. She likes to hide. I haven't done any more lighthouses yet, but anyway, I guess I should start painting a little bit. That's really neat, Carol. I've never done any of this kind of stuff, you know, like a book like this. So I'm going to have to get one like every year because it's something to look at, you know. It's really special. Never seen myself in a book. Saucy Lily is so sweet. So is Rosie. Today they're like they're not really. Lily normally is crying for me to pick her up, but not tonight. She's down on the floor. There's a little bed. She's got that thing I just showed you over there. Another little bed over there, a bed over here. She's got my bed and she's got the couch. I have wanted to do a cookbook. People have asked me for, I'm kind of well known for a one pan cook. Living in this little trailer has taught me how to make a really good dinner in one pan. And then even before that, Kathy and I used to travel and we did Renaissance fairs and we had a pop-up camper and we would, we had a little stove in there and I would make these delicious one pan dinners. 2120, I won't be here. I don't know how it'll be. That's really neat, Saucy. 600 recipes is a lot. Yeah, I don't have that many. But what really gets me about losing my channel. My channel got hacked. They still don't. I don't still have it back, and I had so many cooking videos. I really that's something I really really want back. Crock pots are good. Pressure cookers are good. Um, I love my air fryer. It's wonderful. Sarah, thanks for coming in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Give me a thumbs up if you did. But I can make like spaghetti sauce or gravy, as some call it. I make a delicious spaghetti sauce, and I make it normally the slow way, like my uncle was Italian and taught my mother. But I also can make one big pot of spaghetti, cook the spaghetti with all of I make a sauce, but I add like a pint or so of chicken broth so that there's extra liquid. But I've got all the goodies in there that I would normally put in my yummy spaghetti sauce and then put in the spaghetti and just it cooks so good. It's all one big pot of spaghetti sauce and spaghetti and meatballs or whatever you want to do. Molly says being alone, especially after my picky son flew the coop. I mean the nest. Sorry. Uh, Brought back my cooking creativity. Yeah, well, you got to be creative, especially if you're alone and you want to. I like to make my food look good. Yeah, the spaghetti sauce. I did it. I had a video on it. Darn it. Carlos Martinez, reborn. Hello. Hi, Carlos. Well, Saucy, I really enjoyed your live stream today, and I'm really glad that you got a chance to come into mine. Yes, I can make a darn good one pan spaghetti. I'll do that. I'll have to when I get in the mood to cook. I just don't really make spaghetti right now. I'm trying to eat much healthier, although once in a while spaghetti's okay too. Just you can't eat a lot. Uh, love y'all. That's a song. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, she may find. Why call it Tuesday night? It's live. Because it's Tuesday night. It's not Tuesday night. Did I write Tuesday night? I did. Dummy. Butterbeanhead, thanks for coming in. I'm so glad always to see you. Your name pop up. It's Wednesday, and I put Tuesday. Yeah, I put Tuesday. Well, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll change it later. That's funny. Oh, yes, I'm with it. All right. Guess not. I make good linguine clam sauce too, which I, would love to eat. But they don't let you, when you start putting pasta, you're measuring what you're allowed. 4 ounces. 4 ounces. Um, what's good to use for like noodles? Zoodles and stuff like zoodles. I screwed up though. I know what day it is, but I didn't, when I was typing that out, I guess I didn't. Bye, Chloe. Enjoy your rest of your night and get up and go to school. Well, Carol, that's okay. I'm glad you came in. I am. I'm going to end this then, since we're all kind of getting ready to call it a night. That's fine. I've really enjoyed talking with you guys. I hope you had some fun with me. Hey, Hootie. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. This all one necklace that I doubled over. Thank you. Well, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop and my Facebook page and my Instagram. I hope you will send me that because that sounds amazing. You just did a Google search for a movable feast. Good night, Laura. Carol, thank you. Stitchy Rebel, thank you. Sweet dreams back to you. Is that what you did though? Because I probably could find it. Giggle fishy. Was you just? I guess you just Googled it. Oh, well, send me it if you can. I'd like to see that because that's definitely something that blows my mind. Well, you guys, thanks for coming in tonight, and I will be back on Friday. Thanks, Susan. Good night. Good night, Donna. Giggle Fishy Molly, Stitchy Rebel, Susan, Carol, everybody. Everybody. I'll see you Friday night, okay?